practices. In Form 3, you will continue broadening the content scope using the following topics: livestock selection and breeding, livestock rearing practices, farm structures, land tenure and land reform, soil and water conservation, weeds and weed control, crop pests and diseases, crop field practices 2, forage crops and livestock diseases. You will also have the opportunity to learn new skills as you navigate through Form 3 Agriculture digital content and practice answering examination questions as a preparation for the subject evaluation. Practical activities are also suggested to link theory and practice. Welcome and enjoy Form 3 Agriculture digital content. Livestock Production 3, Selection and Breeding. Introduction. Before selecting the breeding stock, it is good to have the knowledge of reproduction system of the animal. Breeding is the process of mating selected male and female animals to produce offspring with required traits or characteristics.
The importance of the livestock sector in Kenya cannot be underestimated. Employment at all stages of livestock production. 6. From America. Semen demand from this breed is high despite a low population within the country. The Jersey bull was introduced in 1946 from Scotland. It's a dairy animal for small and medium-scale dairy farmers. It's characterized by milk with the highest butterfat levels.
The north into this ranching country here, and so-called improved the indigenous Baran to suit. They improved it to make it a bigger animal to suit the conditions that we have here in Laikipia and Rift Valley. This is Baran cattle. Baran is becoming a quality breed that is recognized all over Africa for its ability to produce beef off grass conditions. It is resistant to the drier times, it is resistant to tick-borne diseases, and that is why
the next step is to tie the apron around the chest or the gut of the bull. That one helps when you are doing semen collection. The penis do not get into contact with the body.
The station also offers specialized services to customers such as on-farm semen collection and collection of samples for testing of reproductive diseases. The contract mating program was started in 1970. Farmers participate.
Reproduction is the process by which offspring are produced. The process of reproduction takes place in the organs shown below.
The importance of the livestock sector in Kenya cannot be underestimated.
the north into this ranching country here, and so-called improved the indigenous Baran.
Reproduction and reproductive system. Reproduction is the process by which offspring are produced. Reproductive system consists of all those organs involved in reproduction. In this topic, you will learn the reproductive system of both male and female farm animals. Reproductive system of a bull. The male reproductive organs in the various mammalian species are similar in form and function. The testes or testicles in the male are the primary sex organs and are held in a sac called the scrotum. They produce spermatozoa and the male hormone testosterone. Reproductive system of a bull consists of testes, epididymis, sperm ducts, accessory glands, and penis. Reproductive system of a cow. The reproductive system of a cow consists of ovaries, fallopian tubes, uterus, vagina, and vulva. Reproductive system in poultry. Reproduction in poultry is different from other farm animals. For example, the cock has no penis. Instead, it has a small opening near the vent through which sperms are released. It has testes within its body. Reproductive system of a hen. Reproductive system of a hen consists of the following: ovary, magnum, funnel, isthmus, uterus, vagina, and cloaca. Estrus is the time the female has ovulated or is about to ovulate and is receptive to the male. Cow on heat shows the following sign of heat: mounting others, and when mounted, it stands still: bellowing, frequent urination, restlessness, slight drop in body temperature, swelling and reddening of the vulva, and clear or slimy mucus discharge from the vulva. Methods of service in livestock. There are 3 methods of service in livestock, namely natural mating, artificial insemination, and embryo transplant.
I'm going to thaw the straw here after and now this is the thawing. This is the canister we use for bringing it to normal temperature in order to introduce it to the animal. And you have to give it at least 15 seconds. After thawing, you dry it. You fix it inside the pistorate. And now I'm cutting it to open, to allow the semen to go through. It is always sealed. Now I'm going to cover it to make sure. Now I have to use soap to make to lubricate the animal. And I have to go through the rectum. In order to reach the cervix. If the animal, when the animal is on heat, if you insert your hand the way I have done, you must see mucus coming out. Now this animal is ready for service. That's why you can see the mucus coming out. Now I'm going to introduce this inside. You have to make it open a little. It needs to go inside. You don't have to let it get that from outside, from the outer part of the vulva. Now the cervix is in my hand, and you have to make sure it goes through the cervix, because by the cervix the sperms might not swim. Then you identify that we have two horns. The body of the uterus, already it has gone, it is through now. Then there is a place where you are supposed to drop the sperms, not anywhere. So after getting to that part, now I can hear it, I'm through. So I have to deposit my semen like this. Then we wait for a cow after 9 months. If the animal has no another problem, now we are waiting for a calf.
Signs of parturition. Parturition or labor is the act of giving birth to young one. It marks the termination of pregnancy.